Ah, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's go. Could y'all hear me on YouTube? Are we good on YouTube? Man. Let me open up my lines already. Let's do this real fast. I need y'all to do me a favor. I really do. I'm gonna let some more people to get on the feed. My lines are automatically open on YouTube, so let's go. So let's go. You really gotta have tough skin to deal with this. Hey, y'all, can we get these shares out on YouTube real quick? Could y'all do me that favor? And you can hit the like if you want to jump on the feed. You know, if y'all get offended by what I'm going to play, close your ears, B. Close your ears. All right. Because I'm going to play some music and y'all going to get upset. Yeah, come to YouTube, Trina. And please, when you come to YouTube, do me a favor when you come to YouTube. Please hit the share button on YouTube. If you have Twitter, please share it out on Twitter too. My lines are open for anybody. Okay. And I do welcome you. Hey, I don't think nobody's on YouTube yet, so I'm gonna just chill for a second, y'all. We need to be, we need, as soon as y'all come to YouTube, we got to be sharing this out on YouTube, man. That's the only way this message is going to get out. We gotta share it out. All right. I know some of y'all are scared. I got it. I understand. It's okay. You don't want to speak the way Sabir Bay speaks. Okay. So maybe it'll help you in the long run. Okay. My lines are open. I know y'all like to sleep. I do know that I like to sleep. Y'all love being sleepy, so you won't be held responsible for nothing. You can blame the next person. You can blame the next person that comes up, and when it don't work out, I don't know. Okay, so are y'all sharing it out? Come on, y'all. Let's go. Let's share it out. Let's go. Let's go. If y'all scared, say you're scared. Scared, go get it. Go to church. Come on, y'all. Let's go. You know I got to play my music. So come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's share it out. And the link is up there for you if you want to jump on. Let's get it popping, y'all. Let's go. Back to us, revolutionary. Play. Maybe you're too small, maybe you're too small. Just look at all the garments that you start. You know the whole world's gonna let the people. Is it art? Imitating you, just art. Maybe you're too small, maybe you're too small. Just look at all the garments that you start. You know the whole world's gonna let the people. Is it art? Imitating you, just art. A wise man once told me, nothing is holy. Silence is sacred, white power is hatred. I'ma tell the secrets whispered on slave ships. To the shaka the tootsies, but naked. If you make it, live from the valley of death and the statement, it's yours, take it. Same thing, as in Premier One. The world belongs to you, so here from it. Wear it like an African medallion or a gold plate from 88. This is for my men upstate. Maroons, also shows on the jailbreak. How much more can we take before we break? Ready, break. 10 seconds left in the game. We got the ball, we down by 8. I'ma go to Hail Mary. Everybody to the end zone without shackles. There's nothing left to carry. Maybe you too smart. Maybe you too smart. Just put on the ground, don't you start. Cause you know the whole world soon let you fall. Is it art, entertainment, just art? Maybe you too smart, maybe you too smart. Yeah. Just put on the ground, don't you start. Cause you know the whole world soon let you fall. Is it art, entertainment, just art? Just like Malcolm Little sitting in his cell. I'ma give him hell, show him how to rebel. Strike back like the Empire, show him how to use fire, but not to fight fire, but fight fire. Depending on how you see it, $20, 80 quarters, it all spend. That's my comrade, fuck friend. Cause comrades struggling war to the end. Those to the fucking battles we gon' win. Cause see, I was told that we were sold, but worth more than the price of gold. And down I think forever, they for right now. A glorified rock smart nigga. Come on. Cause if you say too much, then they might know. Then turn on the lights and stop the show. Then what we gon' do? Where we go? How about do for self? Maybe you too smart. Maybe you too smart. Just put it on the ground, don't you start. Cause you know the whole world soon let you fall. Is it art, entertainment, just art? Maybe you too smart. Maybe you too smart. Yeah. Just put it on the ground, don't you start. Cause you know the whole world soon let you fall. Is it art, entertainment, just art? Maybe you too smart. Maybe you too smart. Just put it on the ground, don't you start. Cause you know the whole world soon let you fall. Is it art, entertainment, just art? Maybe you too smart. Maybe you too smart. Yeah. Just put it on the ground, don't you start. Cause you know the whole world soon let you fall. Is it art, entertainment, just art? Yeah. Yeah. Your worst fear is a smart mother freaker. So what's up, everybody? So what up? What up, Dre?
Yeah, what's up, Shabir?
Yo, let me tell you what my man Ken did. My man Ken, before we start this, y'all, let me say this real quick. Real rap. Would y'all please stop calling that sister, that former president of Harvard, a mother freaking black woman? She's not a black woman. She's from Ayati. Okay? She's from Ayati. Ayati. Okay? All right? She's from Haiti, for y'all that don't know what Ayati is. She's not black, people. She's from Ayati. Damn, they try to make everybody black. These conscious people, these y'all, you black, some of you black people are the worst, bruh. Do not call that sister. Do not denationalize that sister. She has a nationality, which she says actually she's a Moor also. Without a shadow of a doubt, she's a Moor. Okay, so please stop calling her black. It's like, you know what's funny? And y'all can join the feed too. My lines are open on YouTube. I told you, I just did 3.5 hours, man. Kenny was like, yo, you was on fire for 3.5 hours, bro. Non-stop. Non-stop. Huh?
Yeah, that was fire. That was fire for 3 hours.
That was 3.5 hours of straight fire. Like non-stop fire. Like literally. If you really, it's going to take some of y'all some time to dissect what I was saying in that video. I'm going to be real with you. It's going to truly take them a minute just to even dissect what I was saying in that video. And it may not hit them like right now. It may hit them later on. Straight up. It may hit them straight up later on. But you're going to catch what I was saying in that video. Straight up. When you sit back and see how I was bouncing back and forth in that particular video, you're going to be like, damn, that nigga, that makes sense. I got what he's saying. So it was dope. So if you didn't see the video before this, y'all, it's about, you can pull out some popcorn and have a drink of wine with your girl and whatever, and just sit back and research everything I said. So how could I be ready already with another video with facts? Not one of them have ever came to my feed with facts, brother. Have you noticed that? I stayed on there purposely for three and a half hours to wait for one person. And all this time, what you do is get criticized of being a scammer. And if I was a scammer, why haven't nobody ever came on the feed and said I was a scammer? Why haven't they showed me some receipts that I was a scammer if I'm a scammer? I'll be a dope dude, bro. Let me tell you something. And I'm going to go back to this sister. I will be a dope scammer. If y'all notice that, I will be so dope.
You when you know you being scammed. Ain't that crazy? I said, damn, because I've been a scammer for the longest. I don't still trying to figure out where the receipts at, but still waiting for the receipts if I was a scammer. Don't get it twisted from the knowledge that I give you to being a scammer. Because if you work at a job, you get paid. All of your stuff, like right now, people get paid for being on internet. They get paid. Some people can stay home and work. You do know that, right? They get paid for staying home now. This is where everything is going at. They stay home. So if that can work for them, because I'm not saying I'm tied to a business, it's the same thing. So I get paid for what I know that y'all don't know. So let me go back for my people. And my link is right there for anybody that wants to jump on a feed. Please stop calling that sister, the sister from IIT. She's from IIT, the former president of Harvard. She's from IIT. She's Haitian. You didn't call the former yeah, well, she's Haitian. Of her parents is that's Haitian. She's Haitian. Period. You are what your forefathers are. So can I play something for you before I get into this? Is everybody all right? Y'all not confused, right? So bear with me. So they never said that the dude was a white dude. They called him a Zionist. The guy that's there now. They called him a Zionist. But let me just share something with you, how we fell away from everything. Come on, y'all. I was watching this TV series called Bonanza. You may not know about Bonanza, brother. that was my father's show. So I was just laying on the couch watching Bonanza, but I want to play something for you. And who do this sound like? Give me 1 second. Who do this sound like, y'all? Give me 1 second. This is in the TV series Bonanza. Listen to this.
He's Chinese. Is James Chang Chinese?
Listen closely. This is Bonanza. Listen.
But one crime. He is Chinese. Is James Chang Chinese?
Is James Chang
Has
Chinese?
he not given up the ways of his ancestors? Has he not taken the dress and the custom of another people? He is ambitious. He desires to educate himself in this new land. He knows that one day the Chinese will take their place alongside other people who have come from many other places to make this great country. Young eyes can see great distances, and risk is the privilege of youth. Your son has accepted the new ways, and with this, he has accepted the risk. He is my son.
I'm gonna rewind it.
And we talk in the streets of killing him. It is written, it is better to sacrifice one lamb than to cause the slaughter of the entire flock.
Let's rewind it back. Did y'all get that? Oh, what is your name? Cherelle Parker. Oh, y'all don't get it yet? Don't that sound like what Noble Drew Ali said? We strayed after the gods of Europe that we knew nothing of. Let's rewind that back one more time. We forgot who we were. Let's go back. This is the TV series Bonanza. Let's play this one more time. Watch again.
He has committed but one crime. He is Chinese. Is James Chang Chinese?
Is James Chang
Has he not given up the ways of his ancestors? Has he not taken the dress and the custom of another people? He is ambitious. He desires to educate himself in this new land. He knows that one day the Chinese will take their place alongside other people who have come from many other places to make this great country. Young eyes can see great distances, and risk is the privilege of youth. Your son has accepted the new ways, and with this, he has accepted the risk. He is my son. And they talk in the streets of killing him. It is written, it is better to sacrifice one lamb than to cause the slaughter of the entire flock. He has committed but one crime.
I don't think y'all comprehended. I'll let y'all digest that for a second. Did you comprehend what he said, brother? What he meant? These series was on before we were born. Did you comprehend what he said?
My brother Shabir, want to expound on it, please?
Say that again.
Want to expound on it, please?
Okay, I'm going to explain this. Bear with me. I'm going to prove it to you in 1 second, okay? So that was the TV series bonanza. So what he said is that he said, James Chang, he said, is that Chinese? Hold up, 3922. Give me 1 second. 3922. Give me 1 second. I'm going to explain this. I'm trying to pull something up for y'all. I like to back things up to make stuff very, very simple. I expound on it. 1 second, all right? I was telling my brother Daoud, I said, man, I don't get paid for this, nigga. Like, what y'all want me to do? Seriously, but I do have to do what I got to do. So give me 1 second. 3922. 3922. I'm going to pull something up to see if I can make it make sense. One second. So let me explain that what he said. So what he was saying, he said he was talking about somebody got to sacrifice for the flock. So the dude went away because what we have done, and this is why Noble Drew Ali said we strayed after the gods of Europe. He said, is he dressing like them? Are we dressing in an African garb every day? Think about it. Are we, or did we go away? Wearing a suit and a tie, that's not our culture. That's not our culture. That's not our culture. So what he was telling them, that you took on names that has nothing to do with you, just to fit in. That's what he was telling them. So what happened, you got to go watch the TV series. He was accused of killing a lady, killing a girl, and the father was lying. The European was lying and said that the Asian dude killed the daughter, but it was the father that killed the daughter. Yo, it was crazy. So when I was laying down, I jumped up out the bed. I said, oh, off the couch. I said, wait a minute. That sounds like what Noble Drew Ali said. So what he said is he dressing the culture of his ancestors. What we did is we went away from our ancestors. That's what he was telling them. So they were sitting at the table, and he said, well, that's still my son. He's trying to find and get fit in the ways of here. And this is why we are failing, because we strayed after the gods of Europe that we knew nothing of. So now they get a few Negroes and get affirmative actions in certain positions, in certain jobs, and then we forget about everything. So that lady that's in Philadelphia ain't going to do a goddamn thing for you. I was around when Wilson Good was there. They don't do nothing for you. But be able, let's play that back one more time. Let's go back to this. They don't have these type of shows no more. This is why all the show that you see now is all being about submissive people, especially our people, especially us. Bear with me. Did y'all catch that? I know that might have been over your pay rate, but did y'all catch something as simple as that? Let's play that one more. And I'm not trying to play y'all like dumb. I'm speaking to certain people that's watching this video because I tagged a lot of people in here. So I'm not speaking to you. If it's not about you, this not about you. So let's play this one more time. Let's go play the clip.
But one crime. He is Chinese. Is James Chang Chinese? Has he not given up the ways of his ancestors? Has he not taken the dress and the custom of another people? He is ambitious. He desires to educate himself in this new land. He knows that one day the Chinese will take their place alongside other people who have come from many other places to make this great country. Young eyes can see great distances, and risk is the privilege of youth. Your son has accepted the new ways, and with this, he has accepted the risk. He is my son, and they talk in the streets of killing him. It is written, it is better to sacrifice one lamb than to cause the slaughter of the entire flock. He has committed but one crime.
Don't they say that about us? We committed one crime and we're our skin. This is crazy, bro. Like, I'm literally watching this TV series, like tripping off of it. I said, nigga, why am I watching? What made that TV series come on while I'm sitting here watching that part? See, when you're woke, certain things trigger you. It's like, yo, wait a minute. So Noble Drew Ali stated that we strayed after the gods of Europe that we knew nothing of. Go back to the families of nations. There is no nation on this planet called black people. There's no nation on this planet called black people. There's no nation on this planet called black people. So when you take on someone else's culture, and this is why I said the other day, black people in the United States are culture mother freaking vultures. They call everybody else culture vultures, but what is the culture of black people? Come on, y'all. Let's have this conversation. Not just 3.5 hours. Y'all should be beating me up right about now. I did 3.5 hours straight because I know you don't have no heart. A lot of y'all don't. You're afraid because you're scared to, oh my God, I don't want to say that. Or why are you talking like that, Sabir? Oh no. Nah, bro. I don't teach hate. I bring common sense to this. So when we strayed after the gods of Europe, all these so-called degrees that you think you have and everything, it ain't yours, B. That's why they can take it when they want to take it. And if you don't do what they want you to do, they'll do what they did to the sister at Harvard. She didn't answer the questions right. Did y'all get it? You can't call that sister black because she's not black. She's Haitian. If her mother and father was Haitian, then goddamn, what is she? That's ancestry, right? So black people who calling themselves black people, you calling yourself a slave. That's the reality of what's going on. You a slave. A slave. I don't give a damn how many black city council members you have. You a slave. That's why in Frantz Fanon's book, Frantz Fanon said all they asked of the black man is to be a good nigga and the rest going to follow on his own. I didn't write it. Go read Frantz Fanon. I know some of them read this book. If you smart, you read Frantz Fanon's work. All they asked of the black man is to be a good nigga and the rest will follow on his own. But let me show you something else. Why, brother? You asked me that question. Did I hope I answered it for you? Right? Let me go to Frantz Fanon, what he said in his book, if you ever read it. The African today, give me 1 second. The African today is the feeling of inferiority, not white supremacy. It's inferiority. It's not white supremacy. And the crazy part, we so conditioned that we will defend this motherfucker. Oh, brother. Oh, no, man. But it's white supremacy, brother. It's white supremacy. And I'm walking y'all through this because I want to feel y'all out. I want to know where y'all, where you at with this. Am I wrong for speaking up? Because that's what your black politicians supposed to be doing. They the one that gets $100,000 a year. And my brother Daoud was on the phone with me from Philly. We were talking, and I said, "Well, brother," he said, what we supposed to do, Sabir? I said, "That's not my job. I don't get paid for that. I don't get paid to tell you. I'm only here to inform you so you won't get caught up in the trap." And I know he's watching too, because this is what I said to him. He said, "Well, what we supposed to do, Sabir? That's not my job. My job is not getting paid like that. So my job is to only give this to the public so they won't get caught up in the traps." And I know some of y'all don't have no backbone. So Frantz Fanon said this, that especially evident in the educated black man who is constantly trying to overcome it. Look, wearing the Europeans' clothes, rather they are rags or the most up-to-date style, using Europeans' furniture. Was Frantz Fanon wrong when he said this? Come on, y'all, hit the link. Where you at, Ken? Come on the feed for a minute, Ken. Was Frantz Fanon wrong when he stated those things right there? But they'll push everything under white supremacy when white supremacy is a theory. It's not even a fact. It's not. We are doing these things to ourselves. And that's what Cat Williams was talking about. That's what he was explaining early today. When he was doing that video, when you watch my video and I broke that down, we do things because we want to be a part of something. We want to be a part of something. That's okay. But you don't lose yourself trying to do it. You follow me? You don't lose yourself. So everybody's having a party in Philadelphia about this so-called new black mayor. When the last so-called black mayor, well, what's the one name? Wilson no good. What did Nutter do? What did any of them do that was in any position? Talk to me for a minute, y'all. Let's go. If y'all can't answer it, send us to Cherelle Parker. And they give our people this sob story. Why is it every time Like, why is it every time somebody went through something, they always got to be homeless? Did you hear the story with her when she spoke? Y'all don't know what I'm talking about, do you? Go watch her story. She said, I was in a single family home, and they give you either they have a single family home or they was homeless. They give up all kinds of stories. I'd be like, mother freaking, can somebody like, yo, this is what she was talking about. Yeah, I was raised in a single home, and yeah, and they probably said she was good for the picking right here. We can get her. What are you laughing? No.
It's good for the picking.
Listen, no,
I
listen.
see what you're saying though.
Listen, brother. You ever hear Bobby Womack join? Across 110th Street,
Yes, sir.
a pimp try to catch a woman that's weak, nigga. And that goes for guys too. Remember Bobby Womack sang that song? Across
Yes,
y'all should go back and listen to that song. Go watch, listen to Bobby Womack, 110th Street. So they sit back there. Yeah, we got her. Oh, we're gonna fight for her. Yeah, this it's affirmative action. We can't discriminate against her.
Yeah.
That's a civil rights case. You do
She
know
got
that,
a hell of a story to tell.
huh?
She got a hell of a story to tell. That'll sell.
What?
That'll sell.
What? And they're gonna put everything behind her and control her. That's how this works. If I'm wrong, let's get it popping, Philly. Let's get it popping. I'm born and raised in South Philadelphia. So I know y'all don't want to hear this because y'all like to be comfortable. So she gave that speech, and I said, who is this woman? She said, I was raised in a single parent home. And I'm sitting back looking at this like, nigga, okay, she's the good one right there. That's the one you get. Across 110th Street, pimp try to catch a woman that's weak. I said, yo, this is so, yo, man, it's real. And it's sad that we still going through this, bro. And I'm the bad guy. That's why they didn't like Cat Williams, what he was saying. Like, nigga, this is the information age. I don't know if you know that.
Cat Williams had to pull the cards though.
You got to pull the cards. So I told you, I did radio, 5 radio stations. Do you know I'm like blackballed in the whole radio community and also the conscious community? You know I'm blackballed, right? You know I'm happy with that too. I ain't never have a black eye, but I'm blackballed. But anyway, I'd rather be blackballed than me looking like a fool. But I'm speaking truth. So they're partying in Philadelphia, right? Let me see if I can pull this up. Can't make this up. And the crazy part is, what's her name? What is her name? She works on WDAS. And I'm sitting here like, oh, I got a couple things I'm gonna pull up for y'all. Oh, bear with me. Bear with me, y'all. He said, I got one better for you. The DA in Baltimore about to get a license revoked. Oh, Ephraim, come on the feed to talk about this, y'all. Let's have this conversation. Come on, let me show y'all something. I can't make this up. Patty Jackson, they was partying with her, right? Give me 1 second. I can't make this up.
But one.
They about to open these curtains on everybody.
Brother, this thing is great. Open up. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can find it. Give me 1 second. I can't even find it. Let me see. I can go. This is the crazy part about IG. So Patty Jackson and them. Let me see if I can find it. They do stuff to go along and get along. Damn, I can't even find it. But anyway, they was partying, right? And I'm sitting here watching them party, and I said, "What y'all partying for? Like, what's the big thing? Why they partying like that's something new? Like she's really going to do something? Like real rap. I'm trying to even. I don't even. They said, and the boy Kenyatta is the head of. He's actually the president of city council. But I found this video I want to share with y'all. Hold up. I found this one.
The whole black community. And I'm sure Tyler Perry fooled the whole black community. He got us to do what RuPaul couldn't get us to do. He got us to do what no one else, and he came up with an ingenious way to do it. He and he alone got black folk to accept drag. And you know how he did it? He did it through laughter, through humor. He got us to accept drag queens. That's all Medea is a drag queen. So, and you know what he did? He went to churches. He went to church, went to a place where he could go where you could almost guarantee folk ain't gonna be thinking.
Ain't thinking.
They won't reason. There won't nobody say, wait a minute. This man can't find an overweight black woman. You can't find a fat sister in the black church. You got to pretend to be her. You can look at it, you can blindfold yourself and look in her direction and find a Medea. But through laughter, we let our guard down and made him a billionaire. And made him a billionaire. And through the devil learning how to manipulate our emotions and make us feel something, and we're beginning to put our color ahead of our religion. Now,
what? He said RuPaul couldn't even do that. So Tyler did it. And this is what is happening. Bear with me. This sister Cherelle Parker, the mayor of Philly, I can guarantee you this. Somebody can do some background on her. Don't be surprised if she's an Eastern Star. Don't be surprised if she's an Eastern Star. So they use our people to do certain things. So they go to the church because the church is the weak link. What I tell you, across 110th Street, a pimp trying to catch a woman that's weak. That goes for man or woman. So they're going to these places and they can see the weakness in you. That's why they avoid. In the art of war, it says if they are strong, avoid them. If they are weak, advance them. That's the art of war, babe. Entice them with gifts. All this is in the art of war. You ever read it? Mine is down here somewhere. It's sitting down here somewhere. I got about 4 or 5 of them.
Sun Tzu.
Sun Tzu, baby. Y'all can listen to the audio. Do you know when I was in Philly, I went into this attorney's office years ago, and I said to him, he had an art of war sitting on his desk, and I quoted the art of war. He got upset because I quoted the art of war. He didn't think I knew it. I just touched something. My bad. Okay, we're here. So thank you, brother, because my light went out. I got to get a new light. But this right here, the art of war, right? This thing here. You can sit back and read this in one night and tell you the truth. So when I was in Philly, I quoted the art of war in the attorney's office. His name was Darrell Horsey, and he gave me his bar card. No lie, right? So they know you. So this is why he said they can go to the churches, because the churches are the weakest ones. Oh, brother, no, Sabir, no, they're not. Oh, yes, they are. They're very gullible. You know why? Because the majority of them are in the Masonic Lodge. You have Eastern Stars, which is Astarte, and the Masons. And those are the people. So if I could get those people, listen, bro, I can go down the line with this. You ever read Edward Bernays' work? Yeah. Have you ever? You got propaganda with you, bro? Bear with me.
I got it somewhere. Y'all got it somewhere.
Hold up. See, I'm not supposed to give y'all this information. I'm supposed to be a dummy. Y'all don't supposed to be listening to me. Right? So this is Edward Bernays' books. One is called Engineering Consent and Propaganda. So they said in this book, gather those people together, get public's opinion. That's what they said in this. But you also have to get their consent. But if you're a child or a minor, you can't give consent. You're a child. You're a minority. Minors can't give consent. But if we can back somebody, if we can back someone, then that particular person will influence the masses of the people.
The influencer.
There was it was 8th grade civics book, and it said they use celebrities or famous people to actually influence people. But you don't want to have nothing to do with this when you don't want to suffer. I'm not going through the bullshit. You are. I'm not. Because remember Cat Williams said this, bro? When he walk in the room, heads do what?
Bow down to the king.
No, they're gonna put their heads down. If I walk in, that's what's gonna happen. I'm no better than nobody on here, but I do know what's going on. I know. So if you read propaganda, if you read engineering consent, and if you read the art of war, these are what these people read. And this is why they know how to manipulate you. So somebody please do some research on her. Her name is Cherelle or something like that. Parker, Philadelphia mayor. Tell me if she's in the Masonic is Eastern Star. And if we taught what an Eastern Star is, which way do Muslims pray?
To the Eastern Star, baby.
The East.
To the east, right? What the hell you think they call Eastern Stars for? You think they don't know? What did I just play for you in that freaking movie, that TV series? We strayed after the gods of Europe that we knew nothing of. Oh, if I'm wrong, y'all can bring all your best bring your best ones to the cipher, B. The best thing to do is keep my name out your mouth and don't ever say anything. But I ain't going nowhere. But if you an Eastern Star and you wearing that on your head, Muslims pray towards the east. If you read your Bible, it's in your Bible, my Christian family. Go read the Ruth the Moabitess inside the Bible. Go read Ruth the Moabitess. Ruth was a Moor. You don't get it yet? In ruthless records, as in ruthless means without mother. It's that simple.
So
everything.
Do you think? Oh, go ahead.
No,
My
go
bad.
ahead.
Go ahead.
No,
I was going to ask, so you think, is that why the so-called Europeans didn't want so-called black people to be a part of the Masonic order? Because
they can never be a part of that. They can never be a part of that.
Mm-hmm.
Never be a part of it. You have two different Masonic lodges, brother.
Right.
North Philadelphia, and I know some of y'all are on my line is like that. I know you in the lodge. I am the lodge. So you have North Philly. You have across the street from City Hall where William Penn stands at. And William Penn is pointing to the Masonic lodge. All of them right there. You have the original one there. And this is the crazy part. Even with some of these fake behind Moors, these niggas, and even these fake want to be Indian people, niggas running around talking about Indian, brother. Like, nigga, stop it. You know who you are. Do I have to say your name? Oh, should I put Shafiq out there like that? I already did. Oh, y'all think I be playing, man. My brother El Shafiq. I was just telling my brother Dawood, watch, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna get a text message or I'm gonna get a phone call and say, why you throw Shafiq under the bus? I didn't throw him under the bus. You can't listen, people. You cannot. I will not vote for any of those people if they're not giving my people the right information. I'm not siding with anybody. I'm not siding with no one if it's not for the upliftment of my people. I don't want to run for no office. I don't want to be the head of anything at all. That's never been me. Never been me. I saw the corruption in Philadelphia. I saw the corruption. I'm at peace with myself, stress-free. And what's going to happen to all of them? They're going to test them just like they did their sister at Harvard. It's the same thing happening. You know why? Because you're not right within. That's what Lauryn Hill was saying. You're not right within. And y'all know these people not living right. So it's not white supremacy, it's inferiority. And the only reason why you got these people getting these jobs is because of affirmative action. That's why. That's why. Okay. The weird thing is, like, when I used to do radio, I used to say stuff like, you ever hear Jesse Jackson say words like they trying to disenfranchise us? You know what a franchise is, right? Just talk to me for a minute, y'all. Y'all can come on the feed. You know what a franchise is, right? Both of y'all.
Supposed to be is that like part of a business extension of a business?
Yeah.
Like a subsidiary.
It's a business, right? So let me ask you a question. Wouldn't you want not to be part of a franchise? So when someone used the word we all know language, right? We know what prefixes are, right? Right? We know what suffixes is, right? And this is not pun, or you'll have to go get an English book for them. Hold up, a grammar book. I don't know what I did with my grammar. It's dug up, but I have a grammar book, right? And it talks about grammar and its languages and prefixes and suffixes and denotation. The word dis means to disconnect, disenfranchise, disconnect, discontinue. That's not pun and it's not playing on words. It's that simple. So you would want to be away from a franchise. It's a business. Y'all should be
So you really want to be disfranchised. You want to be not a part of. Yeah.
Thank you. So imagine the people who are afraid to talk like this. Have I said anything hateful yet? Oh, but you know, brother Sabir, you can't talk like that, brother, because you know you against the establishment.
And that's part of the problem. If they're not teaching that people in school, the people that in school, they're not going to know. They're going to follow along to what they know.
Brother,
blindly in the blind them there. Yeah.
You better believe. You better read this, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, you better read it.
What I learned about school is they don't teach you. They teach you the truth, but they let you like fill in the blanks yourself.
No, what Rockefeller told you. No, you didn't see what Rockefeller said. Did I take down what Rockefeller said? Hold on, let me pull up. Let me see if I can find out what Rockefeller said one more time. Rockefeller said he started the school system. We don't need a nation of thinkers. We need a nation of workers. That's what Rockefeller said.
Yeah, schools, they'll never teach you etymology.
But the thing is that, brother, it's to me, it's sad, honestly, to have these smart people. You know what I mean? It's sad to have these so-called wannabe, and we always want to brag about how smart we are. I am smart. They always say, I am smart. I have a degree. That's what Rockefeller said. And his wife, Rockefeller's wife, name Spellman. Where the hell you think Spellman come from? This is what Rockefeller.
Oh, shoot.
You didn't know that? Oh, go look up it. Go find his wife. Go look up Rockefeller's wife. Where you think Spellman come from, bro? Y'all don't get it yet? Well, this was Rockefeller. He started the school system. I don't want to make him Henry Gates. Oh, go look up his wife now.
Sabir, what I mean is, like, they tell us about the Dred Scott case in school about how he said he was black and that's how he lost his status. I mean, they tell us right there, but then we tell you right there.
Yo, man, if y'all don't have the Dred Scott case, y'all should get it. I got it. If you need it, I got copies of it. I have the lawyer's edition of it. Is that scamming somebody? I don't think it sounds like that, but so I have the whole Dred Scott case, right? And I want y'all to look this up while I'm doing this. Seriously, look him up. Look at Rockefeller, what he said.
Sabir, is this the same Rockefeller who was sent a mail about the Jewish fate?
I don't know, but I just know he started the school system. That one. But this is the Dred Scott case right here.
I didn't know that, bro.
This is the whole case of the Dred Scott case. But wait a minute. Oh, Sabir, that's old, brother. Really? That says lawyer's edition right here. Lawyer's edition. Of course, they're going to tell black people that's old, but this is the lawyer's edition right there. Can I go closer? It's a lawyer's edition. Oh, really? Can I quote it? Let me quote this for y'all. I don't even have it open. The descendant of Africans, whether they're imported into this country and sold their slaves, whether they shall become emancipated or not, remain without rights or privileges, only which the government might grant them. And it also says the descendant of Africans, whether they emancipated or not, or free before their birth, are not citizens, and they play no part of sovereignty.
It's the Dred Scott case.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is the whole case. You ain't gonna find this online. Try it, unless you get it from me. But you can if you email me. But it's gonna cost you. This is the case. You know how long to do a class on that, and they teach this in school? That's one of the things you learn in law school. That's the lawyer's edition. Did you see what I showed? That was the lawyer's edition of the Dred Scott case. Think about it. It's MLK interview where the white guy says is black people sell out on the principles of their wow. Family. If y'all not share this, y'all listen. Please share this. Seriously. Please share, because I'm being real, because I did 3.5 hours early today. Non-stop fire. Non-stop. Again, my brother asked me a serious question about, well, what should we do? I said, I don't have the answer for that, brother. My mission is to give y'all this information. That's your mayor's job. That's your city council's job. That is not Sabir Bey's job unless they hire me. You know what I mean?
think part of the thing is we got to correct ourselves.
Yeah, and that's what it is, brother. I don't give a damn what degree you have. You can put them all in the room with me. We could all meet up at any law library. I just was in Cal State Long Beach yesterday. We can come to Philadelphia Jenkins Law Library. But the thing is that we don't have real men. They act like they men because their mind are mentally shut down and shot. You dress up, and that's what they were saying in the movie, that TV series. You went away from your culture. Suit and ties is not ours. Well, you got to keep up with the times, Sabir, and stop bitching about slavery then. Stop bitching about reparations then. Stop complaining what the white man used to do then, if that be the case. You follow me? That's all I hear from them. Reparations, white supremacy, black and white thing. If that be the case, then stop talking about it. Period. Stop talking about it then. Period. It's that simple. You call me Sabir, I call you Ken. See how that works? Or if your name is Johnny, I call you Johnny Smith and you call me Sabir Bey. See how simple that is? See, they're not used to somebody that's like this. That's going to come that don't take sides, because I don't take sides with no one. I don't take sides with people. I didn't know there was a limitation on due diligence. Sonya, stupid. I'm done.
She's silly.
I'm done, Sonya. Yo, Sonya
Way
all the
from
way
the
in
UK.
the UK saying that. Yo, huh?
That's it. Way from UK spitting fire.
Way from the UK spitting fire. And I told you, my shows are international, whether y'all want to believe it or not. If I come, I'm not coming with buffoonery. I'm going to come with receipts and facts. Trust me. Because I get emails from every country. I'll be like, God damn. I'll be sorry for some of y'all I didn't get back to. But it's people that be hitting me up, be like, yo, bro, you be on fire. Yo, nigga, my brother, he's in, damn, where you at again, brother? What part of the country he's in? I forgot what part of the country he's in. Franchise. Look at that. We said a franchise. He's in the Netherlands. Where you at, bro, again? I forgot what country he's in. He said a franchise is a business arrangement. I can't make this motherfucker up. You can't educate these black folks, bro. You be hating, boy. No, nigga, this ain't hating. This is not hating.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, it's an extension of a business.
What?
Yeah.
Here you go right here. He's in Holland. Goddamn Holland. Told you. I keep trying to tell y'all. We got the UK. We got who else is on this feed? Y'all don't get it? And the only people that's afraid is black people that's in the States. No, man, you messing our floor up, brother. We got to use that as a pawn, man. You know, my boy told me they I think he said 200,000, 200 million, 200 something like that the city lost money. Y'all can probably find it. He said it was 200 something thousand that the city lost on COVID money or something like that. I said, how do you lose that much money? I think it was around about that. I said, how you lose that much money? And why would you give that much money for COVID when that's all you got to do is tell them to pop some oil of oregano or some other stuff? Like, I'm trying to figure it out. Y'all some suckers, boy. I'm going to come up with something. Don't worry about it, y'all. Y'all want to keep calling me a scammer. I'm going to come up with something to scam you with. Because Black was bull. Woo! Man. He's in Holland. She's in the UK. So where's my Philly people at? Where's my state people at coming on here? Where you at?
So it's almost like they're waiting for you to come up with a scam so they can participate. It's crazy.
Thank you. Thank you. They wait for me to come with a scam. I've been called everything under God's creation, but a truth teller. Ain't that his mother real? I've been called everything but the truth teller,
See,
brother.
then once you come with a scan, they're like, I knew it. Got him finally.
Listen, brother, I didn't seen videos nigga that made and went inside females' boxes and people questioning me. I almost believe some of this stuff. Sometimes I be like, hold up, wait a minute, did I really scam some? I swear, they be making it so good that I be arguing with people that I'm close to about me scamming somebody. But I say, well, damn, I need to see them receipts, mother. If I scam somebody, I need receipts, and I'll be on feeds for 3 hours. If you can find them right now, I stay on for 5 hours, and I did 3.5 hours. I need to see the receipts that I scammed somebody. I'm serious, bro. And people say, yo, did you see this video, Sabir? They said you scammed. I said, nigga, like, wait a minute. The first thing, if you were smart enough, you would say, well, where's the receipts at? Did he scam somebody? I'd be like, God damn, where the receipts at? I can with my people, man. But if I'm giving you this to help you out of your situation, and brother Jabrik, I have my classes on Sunday, brother. Every Sunday, my classes. This Sunday is going to be on human rights and contracts. I do a webinar every Sunday. Every Sunday, a webinar at 4 p.m. West Coast time. So that was just a stab, just in case somebody said I scammed them. They got time to come on. But let me go forward. So did you look up Rockefeller's wife?
Yeah.
What Spelman was named after?
Yes, sir. It's right in there. I seen it. that's
what the hell
crazy.
What are you going to get from that? What?
Training.
Listen, Howard University was called the Institute to Train Free Blacks. It was a European. His name was General Oliver Howard. General Oliver. And this is the crazy part. Like Patty Jackson been doing radio for so long. Many people are doing radio for so long. But y'all have to understand this, right? They get sponsorships. That's what Cat Williams was talking about earlier. Sponsorship. I don't get sponsored because they tell you what to say and what not to say. They tell you that if I give you this money, you can't say this. But at the same time, your insides is killing you because you live in a lie. I'm not living a lie. I'm fine. I'm not living the lie. So when you get there, you have to keep that fake phony stuff up. You got to keep it up.
Yep.
So as soon as you don't do what they want you to do because you're not equipped, they can say one word and mess your whole life up. You follow me? This is real, man. This is real life. So I'm saying, what would this woman do? Now, if I was mayor, which I don't want to, I'll be telling people to do stuff like this. Go down and get tell that mayor in Philadelphia to give out the state constitution. This is California's. Hey, do me a favor, Dre and Ken or Ephraim or anybody from the states, please look up whatever state you in and tell me, am I lying, that you can find the state constitution. But it's not my job. Your city council people supposed to be telling y'all this. They supposed to give me y'all these books. But if you don't know the questions to ask them, of course you ain't going to know. Every state has it.
Yeah.
Every state has the state constitution.
Yeah, I printed mine out a while back.
Oh, damn, Spirit. I thought it was just one, the U.S. Constitution. No, it's a state constitution too. Yeah. And the state constitution, along with the state flag, is your individual country. See how simple that was? Now that's what a real politician should do, right? That's really a person for the people. Did that make sense? That's when you tell them that every state is a country. Every state has its own constitution. Let me prove my point. Pennsylvania has their own flag. Am I lying? Yeah. Florida has their own flag. Michigan has their own flag.
My state constitution book is $162.
How much?
$162.
For what?
For the state constitution book.
No, it's not. No, it's free, brother. And this is what I want you to understand. It's free. Go to your city council members. or your state legislators. Go to your mayor and ask them this question. It shouldn't cost you nothing because you're the taxpayer, brother. If you're a taxpayer, you don't pay for that. Why would you pay for any of that? You're the taxpayer. Come on, y'all got to do better than this, people.
And the state of Missouri starts out, "We the people," in the beginning of the Constitution.
We the people. We the people. And if you ever read it, I'm going to quote it. In the state constitutions, no matter which one, it says power not delegated to the legislators is reserved to the people. Oh, come on, big. Y'all don't want this type of conversation. Go read it. Power not delegated to the legislators is reserved to the people. So the people is always the ones that has the say so, but you don't even realize because you're part of the corporation. I know that's hard. I know. Y'all don't get this yet.
That's that jab with that left hook.
You know, this is the thing. They must think I'm one of these dudes that just popped up on the scene. I study this stuff for real. I don't sleep, bruh. I've been doing this for a long time, so that's why I can freestyle it off the top of my head, and anybody can try to prove me wrong. Just go there and look it up. I'm telling you, y'all like to go to the internet. So imagine your eyes constantly reading this stuff and cross-referencing and having 20, 30 books in front of you, trying to say, wait a minute, this makes sense. Okay, let's pull this over here. Let's pull this one over here. And let's pull that right here. And then your city council members don't do that, nor do your mayor do that. So those books should not cost you that much money, brother. It should not cost you $100 and something. It should be you. You should be getting it for free because you're the taxpayer. Until y'all stand up, and stand up and confront these people, it's going to keep happening. Yo, Sabir, the human rights over there appears to be different than it here. It could be. I would love to come over there and study y'all stuff in Holland. I told you I'm international. I would love to come to these countries. I go there and be studying all this stuff. I'll be like, all right. You know the funny thing is, let me tell you about culture. Do you know in Jamaica you can't wear this? Did you know that? Did y'all know in Jamaica you can't wear army fatigues? Did you know that? No army fatigues.
No. Why is that?
Nigga, I don't know. I just had to think about it. I said, wait a minute, maybe they thinking you a spy or something or military. You ain't never seen nobody with military stuff over in Jamaica. Yeah, it's like they tell you certain stuff when you go in certain countries. Certain things you can't wear. So ask somebody from Jamaica that question. I don't know. But we don't even know the culture and the customs here. That's why we being duped, bro. Because we don't even know. Yeah, brother, but we're gonna put a black mayor in this mug, but they're gonna do right for us. They're gonna do right. Wow, he said African countries too. Wow, I didn't know that. Really? Maryland has a state. Every state has a constitution because DC is a district and DC has its own constitution. DC is a district. Maryland has theirs. Virginia has theirs. Pennsylvania has theirs. Maryland has their flag. Virginia has their flag, which all of them are countries, and they call them states. Now, this is their job to teach you this, not Sabir Bey. And the people that hate it is because it's the people that want to keep you asleep. Oh, should I play that Tyler Perry joint again when the dude say how he went to the churches? Can I do that one more time for y'all? Let's do this one more time. Come on, y'all. This is why they go to the church first. Everything is always to the church.
Religion.
Hold up. Everything is church. Let's do this one more time. Y'all ready to hear it again? Across 110th Street, a pimp try to catch a woman that's weak.
It's hard, cat.
Hold up.
Right.
Tyler Perry fooled the whole black community. He got us to do what RuPaul couldn't get us to do. He got us to do what no one else, and he came up with an ingenious way to do it. He and he alone got black folk to accept drag. And you know how he did it? He did it through laughter, through humor. He got us to accept drag queens. That's all Medea is a drag queen. So, and you know what he did? He went to churches. He went to church, went to a place where he could go where you could almost guarantee folk ain't gonna be thinking.
Ain't thinking.
They won't reason. They won't nobody say, wait a minute. This man can't find an overweight black woman. You can't find a fat sister in the black church. You got to pretend to be her. You can look at it, you can blindfold yourself and look in her direction and find a Medea. But through laughter, we let our guard down and made him a billionaire. And through the devil learning how to manipulate our emotions and make us feel something, and we're beginning to put our color ahead of our religion. Now,
that's why I say 85% of world control is mental. It's mental. This is a mental war, B, and they know that. So again, across 110th Street, a pimp try to catch a woman that's weak, and this is what you go. That goes for girls or guys, because we want to fit in. We don't want this, and you think I'll be hating on somebody? No, listen, it weighs on my heart to do this, bro. I'm serious. Like I said, I've been called everything under God's creation, and I'm still waiting for somebody to show me that I scammed somebody. Now I need to start getting into the scam game, because you don't have no receipts. I didn't sell you anything. So if you did something for me, you did it for me. And that should be a blessing. But my thing is like, how much more can I take? And this is why I was speaking to James Smalls the other day, my elder, and he said, Sabir, for you to do the research, not the internet research, for you to do the research, you just should not be giving this out to people for free. They should be hitting your Cash App, or you should put your Cash App up if they want to interview. Karen was telling me yesterday as we left Cal State Long Beach. We was in Cal State Long Beach. And as we in Cal State Long Beach, she was saying to me, you got more content, Sabir. You can sell some stuff, or you can give some stuff away. And that's true. I do have content. I have a lot of content. But this is what I found when I was in Cal State Long Beach. How could I be a person that never went to college can pull this stuff out inside of Cal State Long Beach? Human rights, and human rights. This book is about $150, a yellow book. How could I sit here and do that? Right? How can I sit inside of a school that I don't go to or pay to go to, can find this information inside there, bro? Talk to me. And we got all these educated people talking about civil rights. Civil rights is for discrimination. That's all it's about. And when I read this, bro, Ken, when I read this when I was there, I'm going to talk about it on Sunday. So if y'all didn't register, it ain't my fault. But in this book, I said it to certain people. It was talking about slavery, reparation. It was talking about all that stuff in there and how you can get it. I spoke on reparation at UDC. I spoke on it, but y'all don't want to hear that because it don't feel good, or I don't have prestige, or I'm not bragging about how many degrees I have from the white man that oppressed me. But when I was reading this book, I had a migraine headache yesterday. I was sitting in this library like, yo, this is crazy. This is insane that I'm in this college and they got all this stuff in here. I felt like a kid in a candy store. And they get ready to open up one of the floors on the 28th so I can be up there. I'm going to do some classes up there. I'm going to start doing my classes over there at Cal State Long Beach. And watch how I pull the students in. It's going to be funny as hell. Watch how I pull the students in to have them sit with me, and I'm explaining this. I can't even get my people involved to do that kind of stuff. They, well, you supposed to do it, Sabir, but no, you're a scam artist over here, Sabir. No, you scam me. Nah, bro, I don't do stuff like that. Why are you laughing, man?
Man,
no, it's real.
That's how people be sounding, though.
No, man, because honestly, your own people will make you give up on them. Your people will make you give up on them. It ain't no white man that ever will make me stop. If you notice, I didn't stop.
It's tiresome. It's hard to talk to them about
very
something
tiresome,
like that.
brother.
Man, it's
very
just to open somebody's eyes is hard. Shit.
That's why James Small said this. He did say that I have to do this, because tomorrow's not promised. He did say this, but I'm not going to keep getting attacked by my own people, and y'all don't sit up and say, well, show me what Sabir Bey scammed somebody for. When every time he's on his feed, he's opened up the lines for you to come on the feed. Why haven't you showed what he said was a lie? Where was he lying at? And that's the whole goddamn thing that Cat Williams was talking about. If you're going to have somebody lying about somebody, you should open up the feed and have that same person on the feed with you. If I'm lying about something, y'all the problem. It ain't the white man. Y'all are the problem because you ain't got the heart to do it. This is what the mayor should be giving y'all. This is in Philadelphia, bro. Every city has this too. It's the home rule charter. Every city has this. I don't get paid for this. This is what they should be giving y'all. But y'all having parties because you have a black mayor in Philadelphia. Dude, that don't mean nothing to me. They just waiting for the F up. That's all they doing is wait for, oh, brother, give her a chance. How many chances? Listen, let's use logic for a second. Let's be real. How many times you going to give your, let's say a woman, I don't even want to say a woman, that's a bad thing. I would say, how many times you going to give a man a chance that was cheating on you or beating you up? You can't see that nothing has changed with any of these people. It's just different faces. Somebody else just to influence somebody else, but you don't have real people here bringing up common sense or logic and never show you the constitution of your state or never show you the home rule charter where the mayor's job is at. Every mayor's job is in this book right here. The police department's job is inside that book right there. That's what's going on. That's what's going on. Don't mean nothing. What doesn't mean anything anymore? If none of this stuff means, then why do people vote for these people? I would like to hear from y'all. Y'all ain't got to keep typing, but I'm looking at this. And that's what you're supposed to hold them to. The state constitution, or better yet, the home rule charter.
And you can go down to the municipality and actually ask for it.
I had to pay when I was in Philly, the blue one. Now you can get it online. I had to pay $15 to $20 when I was in Philly.
I walked right in the building and said, hey, let me get the do you have the home rule charter here? She was like, yeah, you want a copy? I was like, yeah, let me get a copy of that.
Follow me? How many people is walking? Who is what? Now I'm not even how many people that have I just told to go get this charter and the city council people or your mayor never told you this, but you pay taxes to these people and you don't have no say so in nothing. You have no say, and I'm telling you where to go find it at. You follow me? I've never been a voter, bro. Wow. Why would I vote for these people? That's insane. I know them better.
Like, just walk right in there asking for them. They'll give it to you.
You can walk in there and ask them for it.
Yeah.
And they
might be shocked that you asking, but
let me tell you something. When Karen and I I used to do civics classes out here in Long Beach. When Karen and I was having classes, it was crazy. We went to, I believe I gotta ask Karen how many, but it was a couple of places we went to. And to see us walk in there with and ask for these books, you should have saw their faces. It was priceless, bro. It was like, nigga, what y'all want these books? And we was giving them out in class. I was giving them out in class. That wasn't my job. They get $80,000 to $100,000 for this big. So I can't be scamming nobody. I can't be doing this for money. I can't be. So if I'm going to go down there, go get the books and then explain the goddamn book. And that's what James Small said. They want you to do all the work, Sabir, and then teach them this for free. I can't. Yo, but sometimes you don't get things at this particular moment because you're not ready for it. I was watching something with Will Packer talking about it, the ups and downs and those, because it's not your time. We want something so fast. And that's what Cat Williams was talking about also. The shortcuts. That's what Cat Williams was talking about. The shortcuts. And this is what is happening with these people in this conscious community. They want the shortcuts. Oh, I'm gonna buy me a blue check for $14.99 a month, bro, because I want to feel important. $14.99 a month. I want to be important. I don't have a blue check. I did film. I did radio. I don't need a blue check. Let the work speak for itself. So we are so anxious, brother, to want to be or have a shortcut and then say, yo, without putting the work in. Come on, man. We got to do better than this, man. We got to do better than this. So that's the home rule charter. Everybody should have it. And if you ever read that book, it'll tell you the police job. And I believe the police salary is in there too. And the mayor's job. That's called the Home Rule Charter. This is me in Jenkins Law Library in Philadelphia. That's in Jenkins Law Library. Right there. My email is there if y'all want to reach me also. Everything is on the bottom, right at the yellow part. Right? So if we were smart, we would find out what the mayor's job is. Let's just see what the mayor's job is. Let's see if we can find it. That's the mayor's job right there. While y'all hooping and hollering and congratulating because, oh, we got another Negro in the office. Yes. We got a good Negro in the building. Here we go, right here. So the mayor's job is a governmental figure who generally a principal administrative officer of a city or other municipal areas. It's corporate, people. Stop tripping. It's corporate. And they're under a charter. You see right here? Prescribed by statute or charter. That's the job. They have no power, no pull. It's about favors, man. This thing is about favors. What favor can you do for me?
That's so true. So true.
Y'all don't get it yet? What favor? Pick up a law dictionary or join my classes on Sunday. Straight up, or join me in a law library. This is the law dictionary. This is just one. You have Black's Law, Valentine's, Blackstone, Bouvier's, and Barron's. Which one? No mayor is going to show you that. And no city council member is going to show you that either. But if you speak like this, you become a problem. I'm not a problem. I'm a problem to the establishment. That's what I'm a problem with. Because they know. So let me make this clear. I ain't going nowhere. And I don't teach hate. Not by far. I don't teach hate. So I'm only telling you to hold them accountable. You have to hold them accountable for what they're doing. You have to hold them accountable. And you are the taxpayer. You are the taxpayer. So you tell them what to do. You read the state constitution. You see what their job is. How could they take people's property from them without due process? How do these things happen, people? Hold on, let me just show you something. How? Give me 1 second. This is me inside Jenkins Law Library. No city council member, no attorney gonna show you this. They're gonna tell you give them $5,000. This is called purgings. You see that says 75? You can look this up. Title 75, the PA codes. 47. It's a whole lot here. You see that one in the corner, United States codes? It says aliens and nationality. Well, no, brother, that nationality stuff is fake, brother. It's phony. This is all inside Jenkins Law Library in Philadelphia on 17th and Market Street. This is not my job to give you this. It's their job to educate you on this. And the reason why you don't know is because you keep trying to keep up with the Joneses. No school is going to teach their average individual this. They're not. Because they're always looking for somebody to pimp. So the biggest scammers are your politicians. Y'all afraid to talk about them. They're the biggest scammers, and you can hold them accountable and charge them under the RICO law. Let me show you something, bro. I'm almost finished because I think I gave you enough. This was my newspaper I did in 2000. Let me just back this up. Give me 1 second. This was this was my Civil Alert newspaper. The so-called public hearing 3/27/2001 addresses the citywide livestock program, which had never been enacted. You think city council will tell you this? Under the color of law, fictional law, the public wasn't properly notified of the hearing and consisted of the city council, public officials, members of the traffic and tow court judge, members of the boot and tow. This is what I was doing. I addressed this, but it went on deaf ears. This was my newspaper, and my section was called Jurisprudence, which is the science of law. The science of law, which treats the principles of positive law in legal relations. That's what jurisprudence is. Oh, let me help y'all out. So jurisprudence is the science or the philosophy of law, which treats the principles of positive law in legal relations. That'd be this jurisprudence, just in case I don't know what that is. I know this is a thick book. I know. I got that part. I got it. But don't say, what difference does it make when they supposed to tell you this? Not Sabir Bey. They supposed to tell you this. So this is jurisprudence. This is just one of the volumes. This ain't all of them, but there's a lot in here too. Jurisprudence, the science of law, which treats the principles of positive law in legal relations. So let me go forward with this. As I put this in my newspaper, the Civil Alert. I said that we can get them under the RICO law because the cities are corporations. But see, they got people with deep pockets. I didn't have deep pockets, but if everybody was backing me like that, man, I'd go to bat with y'all. I would. But this is what I was telling them. I explained all this in the newspaper. This is my newspaper. You got my information right there. It's not there anymore, but that's not my number, so don't try to reach me. This was I did this newspaper. I did the article in 2001. It was in my newspaper in 2003. It's called Civil Alert. This is crazy. And I had the copies of the livestock. Oh, hey, Ken, I had the copy of the livestock, brother. Straight up. The whole copy of it. So let me take you to the motor vehicle law book. Remember I told you Title 75? Let me tell you how crazy people are. This is a registration card. Everybody got this. This is a registration card. This is Pennsylvania registration card. But let me just show you something. I hereby acknowledge on this day that I have received the notice of this provision of Section 3709 of the Vehicle Code. And then what do they tell you when they pull you over? License and registrations, please. And I know some of y'all scared, but this is the truth, right? Let me see if I can find the whole card. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna see if I can pull the original one up. Okay, so bear with me. Oh, go look at it, bro. I can't make this up. I'm gonna show you I'm gonna show you the real one. Let's go a little closer to this one. 2740. Watch this. That's that sovereign talk. No, brother, this is law. Just in case somebody thinking that. I'm thinking ahead, bro. Okay. That's that. No, I'm just showing you
Cut them
what
off.
it is. So this is, let me show you the original registration card. And I'm going to show you how you do your research. And this is why they don't want y'all to know this information. That's the registration card. You see that? This is Pennsylvania. And I'm pretty sure all of them like that. Sample. So let me ask you a question. How many of these people actually read 3709 of the PA code? They told you. They already told you. Wait a minute. This is the sample. They told you, right? That's a sample. Right? But if you go in closer on here, give me 1 second. Watch this. If you go closer, it says right here, I hereby, and you sign this motherfreaker, I hereby acknowledge that this day I have received notice of the provision of Section 3709 of the Vehicle Code. You ain't never see a vehicle code like that a day in your life. You wouldn't even know what that is. You think it's the thing that you get at the DMV. Nope.
I've signed registration multiple times. I have never seen that. Maybe I should read my contracts more often.
We don't read it though. And that's why I said I'm gonna do the class on contracts this Sunday. Contracts on Sunday. So bear with me. The 3709, that's the PA code, what I just showed you, right? Remember that book I showed you? You can get this book too, but it may cost you a little bit. Let me go back to the book again. Let's go to Title 7. Here it is right here. That's the PA codes right there. So every ticket that you get would be directly in all of these books. You got Jerseys, you got Floridas. Every law library has them all in there. That's PA right there. So whatever ticket that you got is right there. That's why I said I could take a bunch of people in the law library and you can dig through all your stuff. But let me show you what 3709 is and tell me if this say anything about you owning your car. Hold up. Let's go there for a second. This is PA codes right here. Boom. 3709. Hold on. Let's go here. You see that? It says what? PA codes, right? 3709. So y'all won't think I'm making this up, right? So that's 3709. So let's scroll down and see if it say anything that if you own your car. 3709. Depositing waste or other material on a highway or property of the water. No person shall throw or deposit upon any highway or upon any other public or private property without the consent of the owner. Oh, make it make sense, bro.
Wait, where's the vehicle part at? Like, what's that got to do with my registration?
It has nothing to do with this, brother. So if you are a politician, if you are any of these people, I'm gonna tell you what that is if you pay attention. It says rubbish, dangerous material. That's a mother freaking truck, my G. That's a dirt truck, a pickup truck, whatever truck. That's what they're talking about because that's who it applies to.
For commercial use.
Brother, you can set it up any day with any attorney, and I Lord be my witness. Bring me 10 attorneys, and we can just focus directly on this subject matter. Directly, you can pick which one you want. I want y'all to share this out to all of them, any of them. So this has nothing to do with you owning your vehicle. I just proved it to you, and I want them to do the exact same thing I just showed you. Prove it to me what you're talking about, because you can't see. They can. This is why I said our people could be played, brother, because they know that you don't know this. They know that you don't know. And they're going to pay people. And they do things by threat, duress, and coercion. Every state has their motor vehicle law. This is Cali's. Oh, y'all thought it was a joke?
Wait. So you saying that we're registering on cars as like dump trucks and like CDL?
Yes. Yeah, hold up, bro. You could go in the beginning. Listen, homie, if you go in the beginning of this book, they have in the beginning of these books, they actually have definitions in the books. This is freeway. That's a freeway. They got the breakdown of everything inside the books for you, bro. Everything is in there. Everything is inside there that you need to know. But see, they tell you
we're not gonna go in there and study.
Thank you. So they say this is their sovereign talk. No, brother, you can go listen. If you set it up, I will go to any attorney's office and we can pick out their books. Their books, not something I'm bringing. Their books. I can tell them what to go get, no matter what state. New Jersey's is Title 39. If you're in New Jersey, their motor vehicle law is 39. I had jerseys too at one time. Each state has their own. Each one has their own. Is nowhere it says is the title don't even say that you own your car. Oh, brother, dude. I know somebody sitting back picking this saying, nigga, you wrong, nigga. That's the nah, brother. Ain't nothing pseudo about this, bro. Set it up on any given Sunday. Any given Sunday. I do it blindfolded and show you how real good I am. They know. So you can go ahead, keep clapping. Oh my God, we got a black mayor in Philadelphia. Oh, who's she gonna do favors for? All of the people. Tom, I want you to look this up, brother. I want y'all to look up everybody that I'm saying, okay, before I get off here. Look up Thomasina Times, traffic court judge. I'm making y'all go to work now. Philadelphia traffic court judge, Thomasina Times. Times may be spelled T-Y. I want y'all to look it up on Instagram too. I'm just walking y'all through history. That's all.
It says she's home from federal prison.
Home from federal prison for what? Bribery, fraud, all it. Come on. You think I be playing? I know these people. Remember Remember what I said about Cat? I got a lot of stuff I can break down for everybody. You think I studied all of them? My son was in a courtroom with me one time in traffic court. And I remember I said, I'm going to ask her a question. I said, because she told this young brother that will be against his criminal record. Them things are not crime. Moving violations are not crime, people. They're infractions. It's a civil suit. They are infractions in civil suits. It's not crimes, B. They civil suits. So you found her, right? Let me take you to another one. Look up DA Seth Williams. These are all so-called black people. Seth Williams, DA of Philadelphia. She's the new mayor may be a conservative. No, she's in the Masonic Lodge. She's an Eastern Star family. Don't come on my fate late. She's an Eastern Star. I guarantee if you research them good enough. Look up Seth Williams, the DA. I don't care what their words, what they say. I sit in the room with her.
Yeah, he just came out of prison too.
Okay, so you got Seth Williams. Okay, let's go to Shaka Fatah in Philadelphia. Now, all these are brothers and sisters, right? Shaka Fatah. I should play my Jeopardy music in this mug. You can't stop crime. How are you going to stop crime? You can't stop crime. First, you got to start with the police. You got to start with the popo if you're talking about stopping crime. But it ain't about stopping crime. Did you find Seth Williams yet? He was the DA of Philadelphia.
Yeah, he said he just got out of prison.
How is that, brother? I just gave you 3 people. I just gave you 3 people that just came out of jail. You want another one? Let's give you another one. Look up Sheriff Green. You don't think I'll be playing, man. Why the hell I want to go on that side to get set up? I told you, R. Kelly had a song called Heaven, I Need a Hug. And he said how they set you up just to get behind me. They lace you just to blind me. Sheriff Green. And I used to sit in his office in Philadelphia on Broad Street in the Land and Title building. Y'all don't think I know where I'll be at? The sheriff office, if it's still there, the post office is on the corner of Sampson. The sheriff office is in the middle of the street on Broad Street, upstairs. I used to sit in there in the sheriff office, and I used to sit with them, and they say, "Yo, man, you should be coming and giving classes to the sheriff," because this is what they told me years ago. Let me know if you found Sheriff Green.
So, do you have another name? Because it's coming up a bunch of random.
No, Sheriff Green of Philadelphia. It should pop up. I bet you if I punch it in, it's going to pop up. I think he went to Florida, or so I think he passed away too. Sheriff Green of Philadelphia. I know some people in here from Philly. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So he was also caught up on fraud, and bribery. But I'm the scam artist? Really?
Yeah, he got 5 years in prison.
5 years in prison?
Crazy.
This is crazy, ain't it? Well, now, if that's receipts, where's my receipts at that I scammed somebody? Where's my receipts that I'm in court? You see how that works?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's supposed to
Where's my in public's opinion? Where's my scam receipts at? Somebody should have been came forward with receipts. I mean, like, here it is right here. See where you burnt me. Here it is. I gave you $5,000. You pay me for my time. That's what you pay me for. You pay me for what I know. That's not scamming. It's the give and take. Give, take. See how that works? Give, take. I know y'all don't know that, but it's give, take. Because it will be your own people trying to pull you down. But you really have to have tough skin. You truly have to have tough skin dealing with this. Because they're going to come. They're going to use people that's in your circle. They're going to use people that surround you. They're going to do this to influence them because dumbass people that surround you don't even think. That's what's going on. And you don't come to the source. and leave it out to the public. I'm hip hop all day. Put it out to the people, let the people choose what's going on. I just gave you 4 so-called black people that to look up. And what happened when I was in the sheriff's office, they said, they was telling me the sheriff works for the people, supposed to work for the people. They don't work for the people no more because y'all don't even know what to tell them to do. The sheriff can lock up a judge, period.
Sharif.
Just Sharif. It is Arabic, ain't there some stuff?
Yes,
so the
sir.
word Sharif come from Sharif. It's all back to Islam.
Yes,
You see how that all went back to Islam? All right, back to Islam. The Sheriff or Sharif. Ooh. There's only one person I'll vote for when it comes to the mayor of Philadelphia. His name is Mumia. No doubt. Love Mumia Abu Jamal. But you see what they did to him? Because niggas don't have our back. Niggas don't have, and I'm saying niggas, y'all don't have nobody's back. Y'all talk a good game, but you truly don't have people's back. That man is the baddest journalist in mother freaking prison. Mumia is a bad boy in prison.
Yes, sir.
What? That's why I got into radio. I got into radio because of him. I worked at WURD, WKDU, WNJC in Jersey, and then when it switched over to the internet, I went to LA Talk Live and RMC.
He was a journalist in Philadelphia, right?
He was a journalist, brother.
Yeah.
He was, because they had to get rid of them, and they put Negroes in these places to do it. They say, look, figure out, find out everything you gotta do about him. Let's see what I told you. When people sit around me, you really think you know me. I'll be saying stuff just to see how much you know. Let me tell you the weirdest thing ever. You know when people, you know when you could be tested. I was tested by Eddie Griffin, but he probably laughing at this right now. This nigga, let me tell you, Eddie, I go to Eddie's house, and it's weird because I can feel somebody when they testing me, like literally, like, because I took a brother up there to Ed's house when I first went there. The nigga had a Glock sitting on a counter, right? It was so funny. I'm swear to God, it was weird as hell, Ken. He had a Glock sitting there, and I'm like, yo, that motherfucker loaded, nigga. Like, it was crazy. Because this is my first time in his house, and I took my boy Malcolm there. So we all in the man cave where y'all seen Vlad recording that. That was in the man cave, right? And there's a story behind Vlad. He made Vlad sit at that gate for a long time. I'm not gonna lie, it was funny as hell. He told me the story behind that. Y'all probably would never know. I told you I got stories ungodly. So I'm sitting in Eddie's house, Eddie Griffin, that is, and I'm in the downstairs. He had pictures of all Richard Pryor. I just left his house again in Vegas about a month ago, but this was a couple of years ago. So we sitting in his house, and I'm like, the security is like, he is a security, but he was off. My boy Big, and he's sitting there in the back, and we all at the bar. Matter of fact, I'm gonna see if I can find that video. I can't make this up. It's a video on YouTube, right? And we sitting there, and I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna see if I can find the video. Give me 1 second. And I'm laughing, and I'm looking at him feeling me out, right? And he's trying to feel Malcolm out. I know Malcolm probably laughing at this too. He's feeling him out, and this is what people do. They feel you out to see how you are, to see if you're legit. And that's why Eddie always invite me up to his house, right? Let me see if I can find this video. I can't make this up. If it's on YouTube, I'm gonna see. Here it is.
Bullshit.
Okay.
All of mankind is an idol that floats around.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna unlock this. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna pull up the video up.
Bullshit.
This is at Eddie's house.
All of mankind is an idol
That's me filming him.
that floats around on an earth, an island called Earth.
If you see it says
No man is an island. I have to be an island within myself in order to be self, so that I can be worth something to that island holding the camera, filming me. We're all islands. The ability to
Master your island gives you the ability to get a fucking plane, land on somebody else's island, and conversate and teach each other something. When you refuse your islandness, is when you have no use to other islands. So I don't know what crazy motherfucker came up with that bullshit statement. No man is an island. Well, that's a man that's lazy as.
That was 6 years ago, right? That was 6 years ago in his man cave where y'all see Vlad at. So let me show you something else. This was not too long ago. Give me 1 second. 1 second. I'm gonna pull up another one for you. This was about last year. I told you I'm always there. Hold up. Peep this. This is us about a year ago.
Why am I looking down?
Y'all gotta turn back to back then. It's the ball cap. Who got the longest neck?
I'm still looking down, nigga.
I don't make you, nigga.
You still tall in stature.
This is tall in stature.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Hold on. Why am I looking down?
Y'all gotta turn back to back then. It's the ball cap. Who got the longest neck?
I'm still looking down, nigga.
Come on, little midget ass nigga. Come on. I don't make you, nigga. You
still tall in stature.
So this is what we do. Y'all think it's a game with me? I do this, bro. I don't be making this up. So we know what's going on. Y'all don't know what's going on. So everybody, they watch you to see if you sincere. Straight up. They really want to see. And that's what I do to people. I just people watch. I watch people's demeanors. I watch people's attitudes. I see how they switch up when they don't get what they need. Or I may say something or do something. And then when you don't get it, then you flip out. Then I say, damn, your true colors came out. Ooh, I love this, man. But listen, man, it's real, man. Eddie Griffin might be one of the most intelligent. Hey, listen, that's my G. And you know what's funny? I was talking to Lord Jamal, I think somebody, and they said, yo, we know Ed, we must be listening to you, Sabir, too. They do. A lot of them. Tommy and all of us, we have fun. This is what I do. So listen. Let me do this. I'm gonna have my class on Sunday, y'all. Give me a second. If you want to join me, you can join me. You can pay before Sunday, but if you want to have me on your, I don't just come on people's shows. I don't do stuff like that. But if you want to help out, you can have a Cash App and PayPal at the bottom. So give me 1 second. I'm just going to play a part of this song, but I want y'all to hear me out. Okay. Hold up. I'm just going to play a part of this song. I don't want to get, copyright tag, but y'all, my information is at the bottom of the screen. Again, Sunday classes start at 4:00 West Coast time. I appreciate everybody on the feed. If I did some justice, thank you. If I hurt somebody's feelings, it's meant for you to get hurt. Okay. It is what it is. But share this video out. My Twitter is Real Sabir Bey on Twitter. Again, Real Sabir Bey on Twitter. I'm just going to play a part of this song, and I just want you to hear what I'm saying to you. They always will push you up just to get behind you. Peace, y'all.
Peace. Appreciate you, bro.
Man, I'm curious to make you wanna give it up. Thank God for my fans, cause through it all they showed me love. To my sister and two brothers, tell me why can't we just try to get along with one another instead of hurting one another, fighting one another. Man, I pray to God to get my family back together. Let me see what I want to see. Just apply me all of these luxuries. Right back together. fighting one another. Man, I pray to God to get my family back together. Let me see what I want to see, just to blind me. All of these luxuries right behind me. And then you push me out in front to get behind me. Then you set me up by blessing me to find me. I'm a grown man with kids now,
hear that?
but I want to see, just to blind
He's
me.
a victim
All of
too.
these luxuries right behind me. And then you push me out in front to get behind me. Then you set me up by blessing me to find me. I'm a grown man with kids now, stakes are higher. Gotta go to church now to avoid the fire. Frankly, y'all, to keep it real, I'm just tired. Dreams of being dead, but the devil is a liar. For real, church folks, you need to stop judging. You will be the first to be judged. And women stop depending on us men. Start depending on the man above them. And as for Robert, here's what I need to do. Get rid of them clowns and get myself a whole other crew.
Media, do your job, but please don't make my job so hard.
Somebody please pray.
That's a hell of a song, boy. Damn. But you can't get caught up. They lace you to blind you. They push you out just to get behind you. Come on, man. We got to do better than this, B. You ain't gonna hear nothing like this on no social media, brother, because this is all off the top of the head. So play this in rotation. Share this out to everybody. I thank y'all so much for joining me. I'm going to listen to this song like 100 times. And this is what keeps you humble and keep you out of the traps. I'm not trying to be in the in crowd, B. Peace.
Peace.
Still young, trying to figure it all out.